So then the door opened and it was Anthony.
That's fucked up.
Perv.
It's probably Anthony who called in too.
Jessica?
So what are you talking about?
Okay, you guys, enough.
I was kidding, just kidding.
There has been a murder and a disappearance in the last 2 days. Hey, I'm talking about Decatur here, people. Those of us who have lived here for the last couple of years know that nothing ever happens. There hasn't been a murder in the last 30 years, not until we moved in.
It's probably just those escaped convicts.
They were caught yesterday, smart guy.
What?
A couple of 100 miles away, which casts serious doubts that they had anything to do with this. Don't you see what's going on? Somebody doesn't want us here.
Why?
That's what we have to figure out.
How?
I don't know. It's not like I go around tracking psychos every day. I guess the best thing to do would be treat this like a journalist would.
Oh, come on.
And how was that?
You know, we just need to get as much information as possible as we can about what happened 30 years ago. Anything on the house, the family, the investigation.
So how can we help?
I think it's best if we divide into groups.
So basically you want us to divide up like Scooby-Doo?
Yeah. Sarah, you, Jessica, and Anthony go out and visit the old Blakely Place caretaker. See if he can tell you anything. Chloe, Drew, you guys go to the university archives. Bring us back what you find. Ian and I will go visit Dr. Stanley. He wrote a book on local history here last year. Any questions?
Yeah, can I call you Daphne like on Scooby-Doo?
Only if you want to be the next victim.
Okay, so I take it there are no questions. Why don't we meet back here tomorrow at 10 o'clock, okay?
No problem, Barbara Walters.
I'll drive you guys.
Well, that was 30 minutes of my life I'll never get back. I don't know what's wrong with Brooke. I mean, I've known her for over 2 years. I've never seen her act like this.
I'm not scared. Maybe I'm a little scared. No, I'm not scared.
You know, I just can't believe that some killers come back after 20 or 30 years to wreak havoc. I mean, these murders, these escaped convicts, the anniversary. Hopefully it's all just one big coincidence.
I just don't like feeling like I'm some animal in a zoo that someone can poke a stick at whenever they want to.
Well, at least I didn't get stuck with Anthony on this mission. I can't believe I just said mission. I'm starting to feel like I'm one of the Goonies or something.
And I know that people are watching us and that's what this thing is about. But it's different. It's more intense. It's like someone's watching us breathe.
How do I feel? Oh, I feel... I just have to wonder where Mitch is, you know? I mean, one minute he's here
And then he's not.
I didn't know Mitch very well. It's just hitting a little too close to home.
Jessica, put it on your bed.
Yes, she said she found it in the closet. But you know, the weird thing was, when I was looking through it, there's a picture of Catherine. It could have been hers. I mean, I am in her room. Professor Stanley.
Well, if it isn't two of the soon-to-be famous thecampushouse.com students.
We just come to look for you.
I've been reading about you guys in the newspapers. So, how are you finding the old Blakely place?
Actually, that's what we're here to talk to you about.
Really?
In your class last year, I know you were writing a book on the history of Decatur.
Yes?
So, is there anything in the book about the Blakely family or the old estate?
Well, there's only a slight mention of it in the book. It's something that this town would just as soon forget ever happened.
Professor Stanley, did you happen to know Dr. Blakely?
Somewhat.
So could you tell us a little bit about him?
Look, Miss Jacobson, you're not going to find what you're looking for by delving into the Blakely incident or the Blakely family.
Look, we just want some information.
Well, here's some information for you. The Blakely family has suffered enough. Let it rest. Here's another piece of advice. I would watch myself around that house. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another class to attend to.
Right.
it's Sarah.
Hey.
Jessica's running late as usual, so we'll just meet you at the caretaker's place. Say 4 o'clock?
That's fine.
Okay, great. See you there.
Bye.